Hello everybody, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. It's time for the speaking machine to tell us secrets.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Alright. Interesting.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Chalice of knowledge that isn't actually very helpful.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Any number of these pieces could have been knocked over in the intervening time since you recorded these messages. I don't know when they were recorded,
The
but
Chalice of Knowledge.
that's fucking stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rubies. So we've got 5 pieces that remain protect the queen. That's also not how chess works. So it's either 5-4 for all 4 of the white pieces, or 5-3 for the 3 that are not the queen.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay. So it's 549 or 539. Alright, I'm gonna open that in a second. Bestiarium. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. Yeah, okay. So it's 3, so not the queen. That doesn't look like the Necronomicon. Because that's got the warden sign on it. That's not a branch. Pierce, why is your first thing to open to the middle of the fucking book? I swear you're a fucking idiot. It certainly looks like the Shambler. Uh-oh. Maybe you shouldn't open the fucking book. Maybe you should have gone and talked to the professor that was mentioned at, That looks really bad, Pierce. I'm not gonna lie. I don't envy your idiocy and your desire to just touch shit you should not be touching. Is that the end of the chapter? Oh, it is! Read the Necronomicon. Okay, it was the Necronomicon. Did the Elder Sigil on it? I thought the Necronomicon... Well, that protects it from the Old One, the Great Old One's influence. Were they protecting the book about the Great Old Ones from the Great Old Ones? I thought the Necronomicon told you how to summon them, I thought. Guess I don't fucking know. Here, Riverside... Fucking Christ. Chapter 8, Riverside Institute. In the nameless bookstore... Okay, that's the name of it. I just need to double check. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the ladder... Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the ladder and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attractive to A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. Okay. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. What? Oh.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh shit.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
This is not good.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
Yeah, who is
He
he?
was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Huh.
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he
Interesting.
worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy.
Hmm.
I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
Do you have other questions?
Many.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
I
bad.
closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
Okay.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me
Why?
Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's
Oh,
why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Like
Come on
everything
now.
else Fuller's hiding.
What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
Like the chemicals that
That'll
pump
do
through
for
this
the
area?
time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Well.
Very
we're
well.
gonna Take a look
I'll
real
examine
quick.
him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So something's growing in him. Check.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
It's becoming a fish people.
30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
Yeah.
What did you find?
There's
Did you
something
examine
in
his
him
abdomen?
is probably
It would seem there's
biggest
something inside.
red
He
flag.
hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
I don't know what that
No.
is, but
Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
no surprise there.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet,
Like the bones dissolved?
if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than
Okay.
that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips.
He's becoming a fish people.
What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail.
Yeah, 'cause he's a fish
And
person.
you
Needs
won't
more water.
believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. but that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
It's
What
true.
do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
Now they're here.
This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations.
The sea is
and
scarier
this
than space.
transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray
Oh,
that
here
it's
he
not
comes.
here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
I was
Let
cold
us
about to die
calm
here.
down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Thank you,
Your
Fuller.
imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
Colden, you're gonna die here.
There. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I mean, she's gonna die here anyway. Might as well be very accusatory.
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of
She
an
just sounds insane.
animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod,
excited.
perhaps.
This amuses you.
Yeah.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my
Oh.
discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Is that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Don't mention crimes for now, but the hidden files really are proof.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Right. Spooky.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
In the closet? No? Damn.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Don't mind me.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
I don't know if
His
I can help you, sir.
perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. Survive.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
He's about to be turned into something that doesn't like hay even more. He's a squid boy.
Ah, the whaling station.
What?
What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Interesting.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Alright. Next up. Anything here? This person? No? Alright. How about over here?
Mrs. Sanders?
Oh, that's not good. Is she even alive? Alright. Interesting.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Huh.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
It's the fucking island. Leave.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
What?
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Huh. I don't like that.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Alright. Getting some attitude going on here. Love to see it. Alright, what's in the corner office over here? Now that she's coming over to do shit, now is the right time to look at everything.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The
You
key
take
to
it
the
with
boiler
you.
room. Not where I expected to find it.
Maybe that means there's something in the boiler room that they don't want you to see right now.
Dr. Colden.
Alright. Can't ding the bell? Damn.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Dude, leave. Why are you here?
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Bradley?
Ethan,
What the fuck are you doing?
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Huh.
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
So you remember it?
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me
He's
awake
remembering.
every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
Absolutely.
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out.
Maybe it's all the gas he's
Everyone
pumping
in
this
Darkwater
place.
is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Interesting.
Where did my fiancée go? I
got
hope
really
those
bad news.
nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Oh, thank God. Alright, you might be okay then. Alright. I think around here is where I'm going to call this one. Before I go and get trapped in Fuller's office or something, but... Let's look at this hat. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. And I'll see you next time.